There was no confessions,
I've got
man.
a twitchy bumhole right now because I am nervous about that going out.
Are you?
Yeah.
Why?
I just am.
No, man, it's your opinion and that's okay.
There's so much backlash though, isn't there? Like, I appreciate other people's opinions and stuff.
The fact that you just called all British people.
I truly believe that. I 100% like, you need to take care of your own first.
Which we're not.
No, we're not. We're definitely
not. The tensions in the United Kingdom at the moment are so high. They're abusing the system hugely.
I think some of them definitely do.
All of them. Because they're coming into the country illegally. Immediately.
I think if they do now, yeah. Because
if I
it's
painted
not
a
been
little flag on my face for St. George's Day, somebody would look at me and be like, "You're a racist, mate." I'm not racist, bro. I'm far from.
I'm dumb to the immigration thing, to be honest.
You're not dumb to politics. You just don't take an interest in it. It doesn't make you dumb.
No, I am intentionally.
Ignorant.
I'm intentionally dumb to it because I think the people that are putting the flags there do not give a shit about the country whatsoever. I don't think they do.
Do you not?
No, I don't.
I disagree.
Just a feeling
this isn't the KKK people doing it. They're not like. They're not in fucking white hoods.
I just
going, I hate everyone apart from white people.
I genuinely don't think they give a shit about the country at all.
You think they're all racist?
Yeah.
But would you think I was racist?
Yeah, I would.
Would you?
Yeah.
No, absolutely. I think that's wild. What wild belief? Do you really?
Yeah.
No way, man. I think that's... Which is a really difficult thing. It is so
contradictory. Like, I've literally watched one video saying this is what's happening and then flicked to the next one and it's the complete fucking opposite.
Correct. So, I mean, like, you could have two polar opposites, right? You got Sky News, BBC, and GB.
Hello and welcome to the Confessional podcast. My name is Kimmi K and this is Rick.
Hello.
Fuck you, I did it.
Anyone that's listened to previous episodes, I literally just before this episode went, we're not going to let Kimmi introduce us because she's fucking shit. And then Mikey, the producer, was like, mate, she might have got better. And yeah, she did all right.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Well done, you. Well done, Kimmi K. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you have, I'm going to say it before. Make sure you like and subscribe, you motherfuckers.
Yes, please.
And I love you. Thank you. And happy listening. Right, what we're talking about.
Wait, hold on. I need to say this.
Oh, okay.
Right? This is it, okay?
Is this what's going to blow our mind?
No, it's not going to blow your mind.
You told me my mind was going to be blown.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You did.
Oh, get on your knees.
Eh?
I want to blow his mind.
Oh.
Right, so how many episodes do you think we've done?
Altogether, 75. Is it actually 75?
This is episode 75.
Oh,
is
fuck.
it?
Oh, my bad. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, bro. Oh, mind blown.
Yeah,
That's a lot, isn't it, from episode 1?
Is that from like before I started?
Yeah, no.
No, that's just us.
With me?
Yeah.
We've done 75 episodes.
But we did start last year in January.
Shit, that's still a lot though, isn't it?
No, if you think about it, it's not.
I don't feel like I've done 75
No, absolutely
episodes.
not. No, neither do I.
No.
Not at all. But we have had a huge break.
Yeah, we have.
Like, it's 5 months. 5 months? March, April, May, June, July,
6 months.
August, September. 6 months.
6 month break.
Yeah, man.
Fuck.
It's been a long time.
It's felt like 6 months though, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, it has.
I've like been messaging you like, Rick.
Yeah, you have. Yeah.
Can we bring the baby back, please?
Correct, yeah. But we're back, man, and it's going to be back, and it's going to be consistent. And I've taken the pressure off of myself, I don't know about you, to make this into a monetized, this is going to change our life thing.
Yeah,
I would love if that happened one day, but I've taken that pressure out of my own head so that I enjoy it again.
Yeah, I agree. I like just sitting here chatting shit.
Yeah.
Don't give a fuck about what we talk about.
Yeah. Because you're right. So I love podcasts because I drive a lot. Love listening to podcasts. I don't know if you've ever heard of him, but Liam Tufts, he interviews some amazing people. His podcast is called The Dozen, DZN. And he interviews some very controversial people and very interesting people. I also watch a couple of other people's podcasts. I listen to them on Spotify, obviously when I'm driving, when I'm at home, I watch them on YouTube. And you always get the comments of, I find it really interesting because and they'll literally comment and go, they'll give anyone a podcast these days. It's like, fuck you. If you don't want to listen to my podcast or watch the clips or partake or subscribe or like or follow it, just don't watch it, right?
Exactly.
Don't waste your very valuable time listening to just anyone on a podcast. Fuck off.
I love that there's so much variety. I listen to like comedy podcasts and stuff, and I love them. They're quite dark.
Oh, I like the kind of controversial ones where they talk about controversial stuff.
But I like that there's that variety. If you want a podcast about being a vegan, there will be one out there.
How boring would that be? Could you imagine a whole podcast on veganism?
Where do you get your grain from?
I eat grain and papayas.
I hate to
and I have to take multivitamins to save my life.
That's the next episode. That's what we're planning to talk
Veganism.
about. Yeah.
I would love to talk about it.
We are fucking not.
No,
I am.
No.
Right, so
here we go.
No. I would be classed as right wing in the eyes of anyone that isn't sane, and I will put that out there. And I don't care whether that offends you or not. I really do not care. But I'm very happy to talk about people who have entirely different views to myself, not in an angry way, not in a I hate you because you have a different view way.
I get that. You listen to other people's opinions. You don't have to agree with them, but you're pretty chill about it.
I don't think they're right or wrong. I have my opinions. They have their opinions. And that's okay, right?
Yeah.
I don't hate you because you like trans people or you love vegans or you think the whole Gaza and Israel thing is wrong. I don't hate you because of that. You just happen to have a different opinion.
Yeah, I get that.
You can think yours is right and I can think mine's right. And we're just going to continue living our life, right?
Yeah.
And people get so cross and they fight, don't they?
It's the people that fight. They're the one. Either side, left or right. If you're extreme to the point where you feel like your opinion is the only one that matters, they're the people that I don't like. Either side,
of course.
I'm happy to.
But that tends to be the left, the strong, very strong, passionate left.
I think it's both.
Oh, I'd say it's more left.
I think it's both.
Do you reckon?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. But I just think I find it really interesting that, I can have my controversial opinions and views, and they are very controversial, and I'm okay with that. I'm an adult male. I'm very conscious of my own mind, and I have my own opinions and my own views. But I'm very happy to listen to others, and I like knowing how they've got to that mindset.
Yeah, you kind of like the debate. You like to...
I love it.
I think you like to understand why people think like they do.
Whether I agree with it or not, it's important, right?
I did a podcast.
How can you have a healthy mind if you don't?
I did a podcast and I spoke about our podcast.
Bitch. I know. She did a podcast.
I spoke about our podcast and I spoke about how we differ. We discuss confessions and you have a different view on things and I have a different view. And I said that works really, really well because you have your set opinion. I'm quite flippant where I like to discuss both sides and then I can make my mind up. Obviously, sometimes I just can't make my mind up. Like immigration, I'm a bit on the fence, to be honest. I'll be honest. But I know you have
depends what immigration. Legal routes of immigration where they have put applications in and they've been accepted and they've been vetted. We know who they are as a human being. We know their background. We know their financial status. We know why they want to come to the UK and what their agenda is coming to the UK or what we believe their agenda is coming to the UK. Amazing.
Perfect. Yeah.
Absolutely. That should be in every country, right?
Yeah.
I think you should be able to emigrate to another country and enjoy their culture and enjoy their food and their weather and the people. And I think that's phenomenal. I think that's a really healthy thing to do.
Yeah.
Go to another country, man. Spend 6 months there. Enjoy how they live and their food and how they dress and everything. I think that's really, really healthy. But if you come into a country illegally, by any means, doesn't matter whether you're coming in by fucking spaceship. If you've come in illegally...
That's the issue, isn't it? That's the issue that everybody's having at the moment.
You are illegal. Right. Regardless of who you are, you've come in illegally.
Yeah.
You're breaking the law, right? So we're not talking about anything other than you've broken the law. So it doesn't matter who you are. Whether you're a man, a woman, or a child, you've entered a country, and I'm not necessarily just saying the United Kingdom, but you've entered a country.
I think that's what the issue is, isn't it? That
Correct.
the UK is quite open to that, whereas other countries it just wouldn't be. That it wouldn't be stood for.
We're only open to it because they're not doing anything about it.
Yeah.
Let's get that straight.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, like other countries, if you went to another country illegally, you would be told to leave.
You'd be detained and deported.
You wouldn't.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah, you wouldn't be getting anything.
You'd be detained and deported.
They literally don't give a shit about you.
No. And why should they?
Yeah.
And why should we? Right. But what the other very strong opinion I have on it is not only has this random person, again, whether it's a man, a woman, or a child, has come into this country illegally. Illegal, so they've broken a law before they've even done anything in the UK. They're then processed as a human being, not that we know who they are, because they never have documentation. They've just come as a body. And then they're put up in accommodation, 9 times out of 10, probably a hotel. They're fed 3 times a day, and they're warm. They have no bills. They get an allowance. They get a phone, and they're just chilling.
So this is my opinion on it, right? I think that's okay.
No.
If everybody else in the UK was treated like that as well. I think the issue people have is when British people are not being looked after. They're still living on the streets. They fucking struggle to literally get anything.
That's a huge issue.
That's a massive issue, and I think that's where people's problems come from. I think
that should be priority.
100%, yeah.
But then why do we then have to fund other randoms who've come into the country illegally?
Oh, it's hard because
why do we have to fund them?
I see it from if there was war in this country and we had to flee, you would flee to another country illegally or not illegally. You would. And
but they're not fleeing war-torn countries.
Most of them are.
Elaborate.
I don't know the ins and outs.
They're not. Well, Ethiopia, is that war-torn? No. Iraq, is that war-torn? No. Afghanistan, is that war-torn? No. Kurdistan, Turkey, is that war-torn? No. North Africa, Tunisia, is that war-torn? No. Where are the wars going on currently right now?
Oh, God, don't ask me.
Israel and Palestine, Ukraine and Russia.
Yeah.
When we took in Ukrainian refugees, we did that with open arms because they were fucking fleeing bombs being bombed on their houses.
Yeah.
Killing. These people aren't fleeing these people are coming through multiple different countries. You know that, right?
I think because it's been so easy for people to come in and get like the handouts and stuff. That's why people
huge handouts. That's
why people are coming now. So it's hard to differentiate between the two.
Nonsense. It's not hard to differentiate. Fuck off. No, man. No. What have we got to differentiate? People are like, oh, but they're human beings. Okay, be somebody else's problem. Because we have enough problems in our own country. And it's not because they're white, black, brown, pink, yellow, purple. It's nothing to do with their ethnicity or their religion. It's nothing to do with that in any respect. Whoever you are, whatever. But why are they our problem? Right? Because at the end of the day, the taxpayers paying for those people to be here. And we haven't made that decision. No. The government have made that decision.
And I think that's the issue. The government are the issue.
Of course they're the issue.
100%. 10,000%. It's them.
Yeah,
I don't think people should be pissed off with the immigrants.
Yes, you should, because they're abusing the system.
I think they should,
but they're also abusing the system.
But they've been allowed to by the government.
Correct.
And I think if any other country did that, other people would be doing the same as well. I 100% think they would. Like if you could go to Australia yourself and get whatever you could get for free, you would do it.
Not if you have an okay life.
Yeah, but they don't. That's the difference.
But how do we know that?
No, I don't think they do.
How do we know?
I don't think they would leave. If they had a comfortable life, they wouldn't leave. They wouldn't. I think they've definitely got a better life here. You have to agree with that.
Because everything's free.
Exactly. So if we could do that to another country, we would. I think it's the government that have not done things properly that are making it appealing to come here.
Just close our borders. Simple as that.
I think it's gone too far for that. I don't think...
Close the borders and deport the illegal people. We can't... I don't know. Are they immigrants? Are they fleeing war-torn countries? No, I don't. I personally don't believe that. Are they fleeing murder or genocide. No, I really don't think they are.
I think it's just poverty.
I think they're abusing the system hugely.
I think some of them definitely do.
All of them. Because they're coming into the country illegally. So they're abusing our system immediately. The second they step foot on the land of the United Kingdom, they've abused the system because they've come in and committed a crime. Before they've even been processed, they have committed a crime, right? And bear in mind, they've paid people to smuggle them over, right? They've paid for that. Why would you pay to be smuggled to the United Kingdom when you could be in France for free? And you don't have to pay to be in France. It's
so hard.
Because France don't give them the handouts that we give them. They then pay upwards of £5,000, which if you have nothing is a huge... I struggled to pay £150 a few months ago, and when you don't have it, that's nothing.
Yeah.
They're paying quite substantial sums of money to be put on a dinghy to then come to the UK because they're getting handouts. Right? And I don't care who they are. I really don't care. And people go, oh, well, would you get rid of women and children? Absolutely. Everybody, because the UK needs to be prioritised. Everybody who's in the UK legally as a legal occupant that lives in the UK, they need to be prioritised.
I truly believe that. I 100% you need to take care of your own first.
Which we're not.
No, we're not. We're definitely not.
The tensions in the United Kingdom at the moment are so high on the left and the right. They're so high, regardless of what you believe. The tensions are catastrophic at the moment. It's insane. You can feel the tension everywhere you are.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And it must be one of the top 3 things spoken about between all sorts of people, regardless of what walks of life you're from.
So I literally have no clue about politics. I'm pretty fucking dumb. I'm dumb to the immigration thing, to be honest.
You're not dumb to politics. You just don't take an interest in it. It doesn't make you dumb.
No, I am intentionally.
Ignorant.
I'm intentionally dumb to it because I can't do fuck all about it.
No, correct. But you can have an opinion.
Yeah, but I don't know. I literally don't know what my opinion is because I've got people telling me that this is happening, and then on that side, there's people saying that happened. I have not looked into it myself to.
So you've listened to what I've said, and you've still said, I do feel for some of them because they could be fleeing.
I do feel for human beings. That's the issue.
And that's your opinion, and that's a very healthy opinion. It's a very healthy opinion to have, right? Like, you believe that we should look after our own first, but they are also human beings and they've come over here for a reason or a purpose.
Yeah, I do believe there's people in this country, like the people that are painting roundabouts, I'm sorry, but they're fucking dickheads. I don't care. I don't care what you have to say about that. They are dickheads. They're racists that are trying to say that they're not racist. I think the people that are...
How does that make you racist?
100%. I don't care what you say.
So you think the raising the flags makes you racist?
I do.
So you think putting a flag of your own country that you live in and you're born in makes you racist?
The people that are putting the flags there do not give a shit about the country whatsoever. I don't think they do.
Do you not?
No, I don't.
I disagree.
No, I don't. I don't think they do.
I have been driving a lot recently, and I haven't consciously been like, I want to go out and put a flag up, but I genuinely think it actually looks pretty cool.
I think it's fucking embarrassing.
No, I don't. Absolutely not. You go to any other country in the whole entire world, and they have flags more than we have out right now. Any.
I think you should be, if you want to put a flag out, I think you should be able to have a flag out. I think it's I think it's really shit that you can't. Yeah, I think it's really shit that if we put one in the window, they'd tell you to take it down.
Like you just said.
I think that's ridiculous. But I think going out and graffitiing your hometown with fucking paint.
Paint's on a roundabout is vandalism immediately.
It's fucking stupid.
Putting a flag up is not vandalism.
No, put a flag out your window, cool. But I think people are doing it for the wrong reasons now. It's not because they love the country. It's because they want to make a statement and say, we don't want these people in our country.
Well,
I think that's what it's for.
Or they could be making a statement going, we love our country and we care about it, and we feel that without turning to violence or shouting like the thug-like people you think we are, we're going to do this and we're going to raise a patriotism.
No,
because when I see it, I don't think racist football hooligan thugs in any respect. I don't.
I do.
Right? I really don't. I I just think it looks pretty cool because we've never had it before.
That's my issue.
I'm
we've
38
had it
next week, and I can categorically say I've never driven around the country and noticed our flags until recently.
I haven't, and I think that's
my issue. And I think
issue.
it's really cool.
No, I think because we've not been bothered about that before. It's only now that people are bothered about it. That tells me
people are coming together.
No, that tells me that it's not for the right reasons. Like, people celebrate.
I'm not racist, but I don't want the illegal immigrants in our country. That doesn't make me racist.
I don't. I think the people putting the flags there don't want any other ethnicity
Nonsense.
there. I don't think they do.
Where's that thought process come from?
I don't know where it's come from. It's just a feeling that I get.
This isn't the KKK people doing it. They're not in fucking white hoods.
I just
don't. I hate everyone apart from white people. I
genuinely don't think they give a shit about the country at all.
You think they're all racist?
I think, yeah, I do. I swear, if I seen someone,
that's wild.
If I seen someone painting around about, I would instantly think he's a racist prick.
Painting, I'll be like, that's a bit much, and that's vandalism.
Like, stick a flag up, cool. Like,
painting, I can agree with in the respect of it's vandalism.
St. Patrick's Day is really celebrated in the UK, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because there's lots of Irish people here. But even English people celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Like, they go out, they get the flags, they paint the faces, they wear green. That's a really special day. We have St. George's Day every single year, and not one person in the UK gives a shit about it. Nobody celebrates that day.
Because people have the thought process of how you think that if they wear something with an English flag on, they'll be classified as racist immediately.
I think if they do now, yeah, because
if I painted a little flag on my face for St. George's Day, somebody would look at me and be like, "You're a racist, mate." I'm not racist, bro. I'm far from it.
I don't think Irish people are racist for them celebrating their day.
It's amazing.
But I think because
they're proud.
But what they're doing now is not to celebrate anything. It's to
togetherness.
Make a statement. It's to make a
statement that people are rising against the system or the government, and they want their voices heard, but instead of going out and what do you call it? Not rioting, protesting, they're raising flags, and that is a form of protest.
I think we're getting into very dangerous territory where it's going to be. It's going to be us and them. And
no,
I do. I think I can feel that that's the way it's going. People are. I think the government are trying to segregate people as well. I think they're doing it on purpose.
What do you think the agenda is for that?
I don't know what the agenda is, but I think they're literally just trying to segregate people instead of bringing us all together. They are making the issues to make people hate immigrants. I think that's the issue.
Question. And be honest, you go to another country, regardless of what dominant religion it is or what ethnicity they are, when you go to their country, do you respect their values and do you acclimatize to their culture, regardless of what it is, and do you respect it?
To a degree, I think. I can't think of an example.
Would you slander it if you were in their country?
Oh no, not at all. Right.
So then why is it okay to do that in the UK?
Yeah, no, I don't agree with that at all.
But then a lot of people's arguments to that go, but we're a multicultural country and that makes us stronger. Okay, absolutely. Like all countries.
I think we can be multicultural, but not I obviously don't think that every single immigrant is here for a good reason. There's obviously ones that are not.
There's British 100%. people who aren't good.
Exactly. That's my point. I think.
I know, but then we should deal with the British people who aren't good in our British society, in our British jails, and the taxpayers should fund that, right? Because they're our problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right? But when people enter illegally, why are they our problem? Why are they then our problem?
My point is what?
If I enter Australia illegally, I am not their problem. They ship me back to the UK, and then I become the UK's problem because I'm a United Kingdom citizen. I'm a British citizen.
I get what you're saying. I just can't think of it that simply. Because
why are they our problem? Because they've appeared, why are they then our problem?
I do think we are the only country that make it our problem. I don't think there's any other country that would.
There's a lot of countries that have illegal immigration issues. A lot. There is a lot. Yeah. All over Europe. But we're not in those countries, right? And we don't pay taxes into those countries, and we don't live and bring up our families and live in communities in those other countries. We're in our countries, right? I think
the government has made British people the second citizen for that long that they don't know how else to. They don't know how else to make it now.
This is how and why people are doing things differently, like raising flags and doing what some people might call barbaric acts of racism, when it's not. It's just doing something differently.
I think we should have been able to have flags forever. I don't think that ever should have been an issue. So why can't that start now, though? I think it's too late.
Absolutely not.
I do. I think it's too late.
Why though?
I just think it's just a protest now.
I personally think it's really cool to see. I genuinely do. When I go to other countries, I go to Turkey once a year. I thoroughly enjoy going there for a holiday, and I see the Turkish flag everywhere, and I don't look at it and go, "Fucking racist scum."
No, you don't. You don't, because that's normal in their country.
So why can't it become normal here?
I don't think it will now. I just don't.
But why can't it? Why can't we change the norm? Why can't we?
I don't know.
It wasn't normal to have a phone, and now everyone has a phone.
Yeah, but I think it's because of the way it's come about. That's the issue. It's only come about because people have got an issue with immigration, and it's a statement to say that they're not okay with that. That's the issue. It's not. They're not putting it out because they love their country. They're putting it out because they have an issue with immigration. I think that's the issue. That's why it's not okay.
Illegal immigration. Get that right.
No.
It's not immigration.
No, some people have an issue with immigration.
Some people are just flat out racist.
Yeah. And I think they're the ones that are painting the roundabouts.
0.01% of the UK population.
I don't think it is. I think it's pretty high.
I don't. Do you know an active racist person? Genuinely?
Probably, yeah.
Do you know? Could you think of somebody who absolutely hates anybody other than their own
not
ethnicity?
Anybody. I know family members and
I don't.
Friends of. I think in my city where I live it's quite a common thing. I do. I think it's quite a common thing to be racist.
Do you know anyone?
Yeah, I think I do. Yeah.
I don't. I really don't.
I do.
I don't look at anybody of another ethnicity or another colour and think I hate them. I don't. I have a very right-wing opinion, and I can categorically, on my own life, with 100% confidence say that I don't look at other people and go, I hate you because of your
Maybe because I've witnessed it myself. That's why I'm so against it. I just don't fucking understand it. I don't understand.
I don't understand why people don't like people for their ethnicity. I truly do not understand that. That rocks my world and it blows my mind. It blows my mind.
The racism towards black people, I think that's not gone away, but that's a lot less than the racism towards Middle Eastern people. And I think it's because of things like terrorist attacks and stuff that has got people's back up.
But that won't be racism towards people from the Middle East.
Oh, it is.
It will be the religion that they follow.
Yeah. Is that not racism?
No.
What's that then?
It's not racism because you don't hate them because of their race. You hate them because of their religion and the beliefs that they follow.
I think that's definitely that you've hit the nail on the head.
I would say that there is a huge divide between Muslim and non-Muslim, for sure.
Yeah.
And I would say if there is an agenda, that's what they're trying to make the divide in.
Yeah.
Is Muslim and non-Muslim.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying all Muslims are bad, and I'm not saying all non-Muslims are bad. I'm just giving my very open opinion on it. Hating someone for their religion is most accurately described as religious bigotry or religious discrimination. So, which specific terms like Islamophobia, hatred of Islam.
Islamophobia, that's the big one, isn't it?
Hatred of Judaism, right? So, that's my opinion is...
I think the racist people that I do know... It's not
racist.
I think it's Islamophobia.
Okay, so that's not racism?
No. No, it's not. It's not because
categorically
it's not
different.
because of the colour of the skin. It's their beliefs. That's what it is.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. But again, that's an opinion, right? So if you grew up a Christian and you're a strong Christian and you have those beliefs.
I'm Catholic. Well, I'm not a practicing Catholic, but I grew up Catholic, and I would never ever look at anyone else's religion in such disregard. However, this is really hard to say. With the Muslim religion, it's
Islam.
it's so far stretched from what our understanding is.
It's just different.
I think that's what the issue is.
It's just different. Right? It's different. Buddhism, different. Judaism, different.
I love Buddhism.
Like, it's all different. And it's just a difference of opinions.
It is discrimination, though. People look at, I know loads of Muslim people, and they're literally just normal human beings. But I know that the Muslim race definitely gets...
It's not a race.
What?
Religion, Islam.
Sake.
So Muslim is not a race. And that's what we really need to remember, right? Because racism is fucking outrageous and it's disgusting. You don't like somebody because of the colour of their skin, fuck you and get in the bin. That's ludicrous, right? Religion is completely different.
Do you think racism is just the colour of their skin, though?
Yes.
Do you?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I just thought it all came into everything.
No, it doesn't. But racist is such an easy word to just chuck out there now. Such an easy word. Right, imagine if you were called racist 20 years ago, that would be a huge thing. People would be horrified by that. Horrified. Now, like for example, you've said, all these people putting flags up, and I'm just quoting what you said, all these people putting flags up are racists. No. They don't go round in white supremacy, not at all.
I think they do.
No, they don't.
I think they do.
That's ludicrous. That's a ludicrous thought. I'm not a white supremacist, and I think the flags are cool. Does that make me a white supremacist?
You're not painting roundabouts.
No, but I don't want to paint a roundabout.
If you came here from painting roundabouts, I would think, what a fucking dickhead.
But would you think I was racist?
Yeah, I would.
Would you?
Yeah.
No, absolutely. I think that's wild. What a wild belief. Do you really?
Yeah.
No way, man. I think that's...
Do you know when I first saw the flags, I didn't know anything about what was going on. I thought, oh, cool, there's loads of flags everywhere.
Right, well,
what's going on?
So why can't you just think like that?
Because now I know what it's for.
It's togetherness.
What I've seen online, it's not. It's a statement.
But where have you been looking online? Because I'm not telling anybody what news outlet to get their own news and facts and figures from.
I think you fed like stuff to. I think if I've got an opinion on something, my feed will feed me that opinion because obviously
so you can watch a certain news outlet and it will give you a left opinion. You can watch another news outlet and it give you a right opinion.
Yeah.
Right. So depending on what news outlets you enjoy listening to and feeding off of, that will make your opinion grow stronger, right? So if you watch an opinion where somebody goes, all these flags are just raised by outright racists and fucking white supremacists, that's immediately what you're going to believe.
90% of them are racist. that's
absolute nonsense.
I truly believe that.
Do you?
Yeah.
I categorically disagree. I categorically disagree. I truly, like, I really...
We'll agree to disagree.
Yeah, of course, for sure. But that's wild, man. I did not expect you to say that at all. Like, I really didn't.
That is mental. But you said that you enjoy you didn't know what it was all about at first, and you liked seeing your flag being strung up across the motorway on the roundabouts and stuff. I
was like, everyone's coming together and they're being all patriotic, and then now I'm like...
And that's what it is.
But
it's
that
togetherness.
Is what it is, and that's exactly
it's togetherness.
They've done their job by you recognising why they're doing it.
I don't think that anymore, though, because now I know why they're doing it.
No, but you don't know why they're doing it. That's just your opinion. Have you spoken to somebody who's done it? And have they gone, I hate anyone who's not white?
I've had people in my comment. I posted a...
But that's social media. That's different.
Yeah, it is social media.
I mean, in person.
No, not in person. I don't know anyone that's painted roundabouts. I would tell them they're a dickhead.
Like Mikey just said, you saw it without getting information from news sources that you get information from. And you went, this is quite nice.
Yeah.
How nice is this? Right? Without somebody then going, but everyone who did that's racist. Because
Maybe I'm just easily influenced.
But all they've done is influence your opinion.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all they've done is they've just influenced your opinion.
My thing is,
you just said it was really nice.
Yeah, if it didn't come about because of immigration, then it would be cool.
No, but maybe it's come about because people want to come together and show that they want to make a stand.
No, it hasn't.
In your opinion.
No, it hasn't.
But for other people, it's made them feel more together. No? Can you not look at it from the other perspective?
No, I can't because I know it came... Because
now you think they're all racist?
Yeah.
I think that's a wild statement, man. I think that's a wild statement.
Maybe I'm going to get cancelled for that one, but
I don't think you'll get cancelled. I think people on the left who also think that are going to be like, yes, Kimmi, fucking Kimmi power. And then all of those people will think I'm a huge bigot and a racist, which I'm absolutely...
I don't think you're a racist.
Nor am I a bigot.
No.
But my opinion on the flags is I don't know
the difference between a bigot and a racist, but...
Google it and I will read it out for you on the very fancy screen that we have on the podcast now. I feel it does bring togetherness, and I feel that because it's not only just white people putting up flags, you know that, right? Like there's videos
I've only seen bold white men putting up flags.
There we go. But that's what you've been influenced to what? Dig a little deeper and you might find that it's not just bold white men putting up flags. It's people who are from Britain or who have immigrated to Britain and they feel a part of the country.
It's mainly unemployed people as well.
Absolutely not. It's simply not true.
It is. People that don't pay into this.
A bigot is broadly defined as someone intolerant and hateful towards people with different beliefs.
Okay.
So that's basically somebody who hates religion or they judge their religion fully. Or they just don't
like anyone that's different.
No. Religious beliefs.
Religious.
Not different, religious. But racist is a specific type of bigot who holds prejudice beliefs and acts on hatred towards people based on their race.
I literally think that's the people doing the flag.
Absolutely not. That is a wild statement to make. That is why I hope Chris Cork watches this.
Yeah, I do too.
And I hope
It'd be really
he comments
interesting.
on that.
It'd be really interesting to actually get him on and having a chat.
Because I feel like it brings togetherness, whether it's off the back of illegal immigration or not. I feel like it's just British people, whether they're white, brown, black, pink, purple, or fucking yellow. I believe it's people who like and love being in this country. So you can love the country and be proud of the country you're from, but hate the way it's being ran. And they can raise a flag to show that their togetherness, right? Simple as that. It doesn't make you racist. I am categorically not.
So do you think that the flags are against the government then?
I think it's people coming together to show that they want their voices heard, and they need these conversations to be started, especially on huge news media outlets, because these conversations need to happen.
Yeah.
And it's really important to get both sides of it. It is, because I
don't know what the fuck's going on, to be honest.
Well, you think they're all racists.
I am so ignorant to it all, though.
But you think they're all racists?
I do, because of what
you've been influenced
online.
by.
Yeah.
I'm a big, white, bold man, and I'm not racist.
No, I don't. I literally don't. No. No. I don't think you're racist at all.
Exactly.
I don't.
But
I'm
a big, white, bold man that likes the flags being up. So you've basically just called me racist.
No, I haven't.
You've just prejudged anyone who likes the flags being up as a racist.
No, not likes them. The ones that are going out and doing it. I literally think that they have ulterior motives. I don't think it's about togetherness. I literally think they have ulterior motives. I think the people that are actively buying paint...
I think there's all people out there that have ulterior motives for all sorts of different wacky and wonderful reasons.
I'm just saying the people that are literally going out, buying paint and painting fucking roundabouts are doing it not for togetherness, they're doing it...
Yeah, that's a bit much. But that's the
That's what I'm saying. I
that's
don't mean
the 0.01% of people.
I think you should be allowed a flag in your window to support your own country, like whatever country it is. I think
it's not
you
support
should
your
be allowed
country.
it.
You're just proud of where you're from.
Yeah.
That's it.
I think that's okay.
It's just being patriotic.
I don't think that's being racist.
But now being patriotic is classed as being racist.
Yeah,
which is ludicrous.
It is as well. I understand where you're coming from. I have seen that.
It's wild. Why can't I be patriotic and be comfortable and happy where I'm from and not be classed as a bloody racist?
Like, Americans are very much for the flag, aren't they?
Every other country are.
Yeah.
Bar us.
Yeah.
Because we're called racist if we put our flag up. But when an England match is on, every cunt puts their fucking England shirt on.
Yeah, they do.
Nobody's called racist then.
No.
And you get all the fucking white
I like that. I enjoy
bold
that.
men out like that, and nobody's gone, oh, he's a racist because he's got an England flag round his shoulders. Not at all, man. So why can't we have that all year round?
Because it's not been all year round. That's the issue.
Because they get judged and they get called racist. And now people have had enough of being called racist.
And they're just
because it's just a word being chucked out there. Not really, and I'm not saying you're naive or dumb or stupid in any respect, but not understanding what it is.
I would love to be properly educated on it by both sides, so then I can make an informed decision.
I would love somebody who's so far left to come onto the podcast, and I would love to have a discussion with them about it.
Yeah.
I would love it, and it wouldn't get heated, and there would be no hatred and zero anger, and there would be no, I would shake your hand and cuddle you after the podcast. I truly, truly would. But my view is very much on the right of people whose views are on the left. My view is very, very much on the right. And I'm okay with that. I think your view is very neutral. So kind of
I think I'm more left than I am right.
Yeah, for sure. I'd agree. But I'd say you're closer to the middle.
I literally haven't got a clue what's going on, so I am in the middle.
And that's okay, right? Sometimes
I don't think it is okay. I think it's very ignorant, but I like
But sometimes it's good to be ignorant.
Yeah, because this shit stresses me out.
It's stressful, man. And what's going on in the UK right now is stressing a lot of people out.
Yeah.
Right? Like a lot of people. It's not like a small amount. And people are taking a stand. They're protesting for left and right. They're raising flags to get their voices heard.
We've got serious issues in the country,
Correct.
but I don't think it's the fault of immigrants. I think it's the fault of the government.
Correct.
That's what I think.
The fact that the immigrants come is also an issue.
I think that would happen anywhere. I
do agree, though.
I think if we had a war-torn country, we would leave.
How would you stop immigrants coming over then? What would be... Because I have an idea immediately.
I think the benefits of the issue, I think that we're literally funding people to live here. They're literally living here for free, and the people in the country that are not receiving money are struggling. Like, I think that's the issue.
How would you stop it?
I think it's too easy at the minute.
So how would you stop it?
Probably, I don't want to say stop the benefits because it sounds horrible.
No, it doesn't.
I think that's what the incentives need to stop.
Absolutely.
I think that's what it is.
So you don't house them immediately. You don't put them in a hotel. You don't feed them 3 hot meals a day. You give them zero money, and you don't give them a nice warm bed and a nice hotel.
I think I literally don't know how to do it, but I think they should
put them in a tent.
Yeah,
cool,
they
man.
should.
There's a tent and a sleeping bag. This is the area that you're allowed to sleep in, and if you come out of this area
until you pass the immigration
absolutely
criteria.
You don't pass fuck all because you've come into the country illegally. You're deported forever, and you never get another chance to come back.
So you wouldn't even give them a chance?
Absolutely not.
Really?
Categorically not. No. And it's not because I'm a racist or a bigot. It's because they've entered the country illegally.
I
wouldn't. No. So
I think some of them don't have a choice. Though.
I don't. They do because they've paid to come here. They've made a conscious choice to come here, and paid for that. They haven't been forced. They haven't been smuggled onto the boats and held at gunpoint and set on a dinghy. They've paid.
Yeah, it's so hard. It's so hard.
They paid to come here because, like you said, and I do agree with that statement. The government. And I'm not saying it's an easy fix, right? Because if it is an easy fix, they'd stop it. But both governments, so Conservative and currently Labour, are allowing it to happen.
I'd like to know what they do in other countries to, like, how they handle it. I know,
some countries categorically just do not allow it, like Poland, for example.
So what do they do? Just send them back?
They just don't allow them in. They have border control. America, close their borders. No cunt comes in. And if they do come in, they get fucked off. See you later.
So nobody tries then,
Nope.
I presume, because
And then
they'd
they
be
get
pointless.
nothing. They get nothing. Nothing. But then there are countries where they just come in and then they get fed and they get housed because of human rights laws. And
I think the housing is the thing that...
and the taxpayer funds it.
I think
That's
the housing
issue,
is
right?
insane.
That's the issue, is the taxpayer funds it. Right,
Yeah.
so our taxes fund that. And maybe we don't want our taxes funding something that we don't agree with. And that's a very difficult thing, right? Because maybe 50% of the country do agree with it, and they're like, that's okay, man, they're welcome. And we should fund them. But then 50% don't agree with it. But then that's kind of how governments are put in, right? People vote, and whoever gets the most votes wins, right? But what blows my mind is, why is somebody okay to enter somewhere illegally, so they've committed a crime immediately, and then they're funded over Joe Bloggs next door who's struggling financially, and they're really struggling to feed their 2 children because they're just going through a bad blip in life. And I agree, we have terrible people in the United Kingdom. Terrible, terrible, terrible people that take advantage of our systems. They take advantage of our welfare. And they also abuse the system and the tax system. Yes,
yeah,
they do.
I think that's what the issue is, isn't it?
And
It's
that is an issue.
It's because it wasn't an issue and people have took advantage from both sides, and now it's a fucking major
Right,
issue.
That is an issue. So we should focus on that, because that's way more of a sum than illegal immigration. It's way more of a sum, way more. So let's fix that. Let's focus on the British people who have the right to be in Britain because they're British citizens. And let's focus on the people who are committing crimes and doing fraud and benefit fraud and all of that. Let's rectify that issue, and that will save us lots and lots of money. But let's also remove illegal immigrants that are here, because that will also save a lot of money.
Yeah.
Right? That's my opinion, is let's fix Britain first. Let's not fill it full of illegal people who we don't know and fund them, which we're not happy about. Let's get rid of them and let's fucking fix the UK. And we should fix the criminals. And yes, we have our own horrendous people who commit heinous crimes that should be punished to the full extent of the law. 10,000%. They absolutely should be. But people who come into the country illegally, they shouldn't be our problem. Go back to their country and they can be their government's problem, their country's problem. Let's focus on our people and the shit people of our country. Let's focus on them. And let's also focus on the very deprived people who are struggling, who are using food banks, who have no money, who can't buy school shoes for their kids, who can't afford to heat their house because
Pensioners, that's what it is.
pensioners,
isn't
right? People who've paid into the tax system for 50 plus years and now they're being penalised, and their taxes have are going to pay towards illegal immigrants that they don't agree with.
But
And
that's a government issue again.
Correct.
That's,
It is
it's
a-
all
correct,
a
it is-
government issue.
correct, it is
The
a government
government
issue.
is absolutely fucking shit.
I wouldn't
That's
say the
lit-
government's shit.
Oh no, I do. I think they're
I would
fucking
say-
all corrupt,
I would
and they
say
don't give a
it's-
shit about anybody.
I would say it's everyone for themselves in the government. It's
Yeah.
everyone for themselves, and they want to line their pockets in their own way, and eventually they'll get out and they'll live a great life, man, because financially they make plenty of money doing it. Plenty of money doing it. And they all rub shoulders, and they've all got friends in very, very high places and very, very wealthy places. But for the common folk like me and you, we obviously we live and breathe these issues, right? Like every day. And obviously there's people so far out of touch who don't see it because they don't watch media and stuff like that, right? So you've watched media that's influenced your opinion, and I've watched media that's influenced my opinion. It just so happens that we've watched two very different kind of medias
Yeah.
where we've got our opinions from. But how outrageous is that there's those medias there, and then we're trying to take the facts out of that media?
Yeah. It's
We should
great.
be given the facts,
Yeah, we should.
and then we make our own opinions on those
Yeah,
facts.
yeah, yeah.
But that's not the case.
No, it's not.
So depending on who funds these
People
media
like
outlets,
to twist the facts, don't they, to
Well, yeah,
sort
for a
suit
news
their
source.
narrative? Yeah.
of course, for their own narrative, right? So depending on who funds these sources or these outlets or these media outlets or news outlets or whatever you want to call them, is dependent on how they will lean, whether it's left or right or central, or whether they want to twist a narrative to appease their listeners and followers so that they get more, and then they get more views and more money and stuff. So it's all fucked. It's all corrupt, right? All of it. It's really difficult to have a neutral opinion because social media and news.
Yeah.
But I think it's wild that we are given news outlets' opinions, and then we have to then find the facts out about that, which is a really difficult
so
thing.
Contradictory. Like I've literally watched one video saying this is what's happening, and then flicked the next one, and it's the complete fucking opposite.
Correct. So I mean, like, you could have two polar opposites, right? You got Sky News, BBC, and GB News. One's very left, one's very right. Some people go, anyone who listens to GB News is a racist. I quite happen to like GB News. I'm not racist. Categorically not. Do I like Sky News? You can see the same media story on both, and you can see how words are manipulated on both.
Oh yeah, I've 100% seen that as well.
Which is crazy.
Because I do get GB News on my feed, and then I do watch that, and then I'm like, oh fucking hell, we're like, what the fuck are we doing?
But then you'll get Sky News.
Then I'll flick to another one, and I'm like, oh, they're obviously not right, or then it's really, really bad.
And that's why people become so passionate about it.
Yeah, yeah.
And when you get passionate about things, you can get very high strung.
I think if you're being fed just one thing all the time,
of course,
you will tend to believe that.
Absolutely. But then it's like religion, right?
Yeah, yeah.
If you're born a Christian and you've known nothing else,
yeah,
that's your belief.
Yeah,
if you're born a Muslim and you've known nothing else, that's your belief in your world and your life.
Yeah.
Right? So when people who aren't born like that, so I was brought up a Christian, but I haven't followed it, and I wouldn't say that I'm a strong Christian at all in any respect. I'm quite open-minded when it comes to religions. Do I agree with all religions? Absolutely not. Do I dislike some religions? Yes, and if that makes me a bigot, that's okay. I don't mind being called that. Will I talk and debate about some of the religions? Yeah, man, I'll talk about them. Am I a connoisseur of all of them? Definitely not. Educate me. But I want you to pull it out of the books that you read from, and I want you to quote it.
Yeah.
Don't fucking tell me what your beliefs are. No. Quote me, man. Quote the book that you read from and that you believe. Do that. 100%. Give us a confession.
I don't think we should have a confession. I think we should just end it there, because that's been... I think it would be really weird to talk about a man cross-dressing when we've just had that conversation.
It would, because then, again, that's a very different opinion, because you'll be like, oh, I think that's okay, and I'll be like, I think that's fucked up.
Yeah.
So, like, again, it's just a controversial opinion. But Chris Corky, mate, if you have watched this, I would love you to come on.
I would. I actually quite like Chris Corky. I talk
but
to him
he's
quite
so
often.
far to the right.
He's so right. But
he's so far to the right.
I can differentiate.
You just said you really like.
But I can separate his opinions from. I don't agree with his opinions at all. Like,
do you not?
Most of them,
I agree with every single one.
Most of them, I don't agree with.
Every single one, I agree with.
I think it is cool that he's raising awareness for that. But I think his opinions are, like you said, very far right, and I'm not very far right. I don't agree with everything that he said.
And that's okay to not agree with everything.
To have him on and have that.
But then I also want somebody.
Yeah, we need someone left.
Far left, fucking Greta Thunberg left. Like,
oh, fucking hell, no, she's a bit of a knob.
Like, I want somebody who is 100% for Palestine and Gaza, who loves veganism, loves trans, loves the illegal immigration.
Is that left?
Yeah.
Is it?
That's classed as left. Yeah.
Okay.
I want somebody who's that. All of that. That's what I want. And I'd love to have a discussion with them. And I'd love to pick their brain, right? And not get heated and get cross or in any respect. But
I think it's okay to get heated. Like, if we had Chris on, I wouldn't agree with his opinions, but I still think he's a decent dude.
Oh, I'd love it.
Let's do it.
I agree with 100% of his opinions.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Categorically 100%.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, I really do. And you should definitely watch Liam Tuff's The Dozen podcast.
Okay, cool.
I think that would broaden your mind as well quite a lot. No, not saying you're not broad-minded, but that would open your eyes, to a lot of opinions that you have currently. I think, because he's a bold, white British man.
You know, when I said bold, I didn't...
Well, I feel like because I'm fucking bold, you're like, fuck this bold guy.
I meant I don't know why, but football hooligans tend to be bold. I don't know why.
But they're not all racist.
Most of them are.
Absolutely not. Football hooligans aren't racist. They just go out and they like a scrap. It doesn't make them racist.
No, then I don't think they're racist.
White
I
people,
think
they're fighting the other white people.
Yeah. I don't.
So how does that make them racist?
No, I don't think they're racist. I just mean. Oh, let's just end.
No, man. All right, cool. Thank you very much for listening to Confessional Podcast. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I appreciate there was no confessions.
I've got
man.
a twitchy bumhole right now because I am nervous about that going out.
Are you?
Yeah.
Why?
I just am.
No, man, it's your opinion and that's okay.
There's so much backlash though, isn't there? Like, I appreciate other people's opinions and stuff.
The fact that you just called all British people racist, that's a pretty big statement.
I don't like racists. I think humans are humans. I think we should just be supporting everybody, but I do get that.
Decent humans.
Yeah.
We shouldn't support illegal people. No?
I don't think they're all. This is the issue. They're not all illegal for the wrong reasons.
They entered the country illegally.
Yeah, but some of them genuinely.
They all genuinely entered the country illegally.
But some of them genuinely need help.
So then go through the right legal ways.
Yeah.
Because right. So if you have nothing to hide, and you're trying to flee, they would get fast tracked. I'm from a war-torn country.
Would they though?
Yeah, absolutely. Look at Ukraine. Look at Ukraine. Fucking hell, people were putting people up in their houses, man.
Yeah.
They were letting them sleep in the same house as their children.
I need to look into it more.
Right, so if you're from something like that, I believe every country should help them. Nobody should be put through that. Nobody. Categorically not. It's terrible.
So you're just against the wrong ones?
No, I'm against illegal. I'm not against immigration at all. Multiculturalism's cool, man. And you can go to another country and you can enjoy their food and their culture and their people and the way that they live. And you can join that and you can flourish and thrive off of it. And it's a beautiful thing to learn different cultures. But you can't do it legally. Okay. Because it's and I'm not saying I'm the best human being, and I'm not saying you're the best human being, and I'm not saying everybody's the best human being. No. But when you come to a country, doesn't matter what country, and you abuse their system, whether it's the government allowing it or not, you're abusing the system. And that's why people have got their back up, ultimately. Yeah. Regardless of who they are, what religion they are, what race they are. It could be the fucking Australians coming over and abusing our system and putting up in hotels, and we'd probably be really fucking cross at them. That wouldn't make us racist, because that'd be weird, because they're all white, right? So how would we be racist then? Yeah, it's not race. It's not racism that I mean. It's very easy. Else. It's very easy to call somebody racist when they're white and somebody else isn't white and they're Middle Eastern, right? It's a very easy word to just chuck out. Oh yeah, I get that. It's just not the case. Yeah, I don't know what I mean. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Anyway, interesting. Let's go. Right, I love you. Thank you for listening, and make sure you like, share, subscribe. Chris Cork, come on. Thank you very much. I love you. Bye. Fucking hell. I think that was really good. Fuck. I didn't think we would get into the immigration chat. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, I do watch Chris and stuff, and I think,